All right, we are on to the Doomsday Disc reviews. So this is the first disc we're going with. This is the Blackout. This is one of Doomsday Discs' new fairway drivers. It doesn't have the flight numbers on it. I think it's an 8-speed, like a -1 turn, 1 fade maybe, somewhere around there. I've thrown this one a couple times. First off, this is my favorite stamp out of the whole group. I don't know how well the camera is capturing that, but I love their plastic. Like, regardless of what you think of how the discs fly, like, I've never seen another disc that looks like this. So with the couple throws that I've had with this, it's pretty flippy, but also pretty manageable. It kind of hyzer flips right out of the hand, but it doesn't seem to want to turn and burn that much. This is the one that, at least one of the favorites that I've thrown so far. Currently my fairway driver's in my bag right now. I've got the T-Bird and the Firebirds, and they kind of fill out most of my slots, but I don't really have anything more understable than a T-Bird, and up at elevation, the T-Bird's still pretty stable, so this one might kind of find a slot right underneath that T-Bird in terms of stability. Forehands probably aren't going to be real big with this disc, but we'll throw some backhands out there and see how it flies. All right, first shot with the Blackout here. This one's also a bit gummier, but it feels really nice. This is one of those discs that you just like want to fly well because of how cool the stamp looks. So I'm gonna put it out there in a little bit of hyzer, and hopefully it does me proud. I'm throwing everything super low. Flippy, threw it into the ground, not a good flight. We'll throw another one. All right, second shot with the Blackout here. First one I threw into the ground. Maybe I'll just cut it out, but this one we're gonna give it a little more height. Man, that looks so cool when it flies. Wow, it's got the, with the black specks on the side, it's obviously doesn't look quite like it, but it kind of looks like the Simon yellow and red PD that I'm sure a lot of people are familiar with, where you can kind of see it just like glitching on one side when you throw it. That was sweet. First forehand with the Blackout. I'm expecting it to turn a little bit, so I'm gonna try to hit it on some hyzer. Yeah, it's flippy. Roll. Maybe we'll just cut that. Wonderful backhand disc. I don't think it's the best forehand disc. I did not hit that on hyzer. If I hit it on hyzer, it would flip up, but I think that for forehands, especially for people who forehand kind of in that 300 to 350 to 400 foot range, it might be just a little bit too touchy. All right, last shot with the Blackout here, just to get to watch it fly one more time. Yeah, hold it. That just probably disappears against the trees back there, but whew, that goes far for an 8-speed. All right, final thoughts on the Doomsday Discs Blackout. This was probably my favorite disc I reviewed, at least based on these initial throws. This thing flies like a dream. It is so much fun to throw. With a little bit of hyzer, it flips up to flat, turns, fades, perfect S-flight. Out of all the discs I flew today, this one went the farthest, pretty much every single time. I don't have a rangefinder with me, so I didn't measure it, but I've done distance and form work out here in the past, and I would guess that this flew well over 400 feet, especially for an 8-speed, which is absurd. This one, I think, is definitely going in my bag, not only because of the flight, but because this is also one of the coolest stamps, coolest plastics I've ever seen. This is the kind of disc that I just want to have in my bag anyways. So definitely go check these out. This is, if I was going to recommend only a handful of discs to everyone out of the ones that I reviewed today, this would definitely be one of them. Go check it out at doomsdaydiscs.com. You can use my code mr.southpaw. A little bit of a different code, but still saves 10% and helps support me out on the course. So I would definitely recommend one of these. This one's going in the bag. Thanks for watching.